Well, this week is a very big week for some high school seniors here in North Alabama. It's really a week that a lot of them probably didn't think would actually come. Dekalb County Schools, along with other school districts, are holding in-person graduations for the class of 2020 starting tonight.
So without further ado, let's bring on the Superintendent of Dekalb County Schools via Zoom, Dr. Jason Barnett. Dr. Barnett, good morning.
Good morning, Marie and Pat. How are y'all?
Great.
We're doing great. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We know that there is a lot of excitement there. 63 graduates, their families and friends ready to cheer them on at Fife High School. Talk to us about the safety procedures that are in place for this evening.
Well, we've been working with our administrators, our local school administrators, for a week or longer now, putting precautions in place. We have 8 high school graduations, 5, of course, being the first one tonight. Five of our graduations will be held at our Dekalb County Schools Coliseums. 3 will be held on their local campuses. And so we're going to do a lot of precautions and a lot of measures. We're going to have kind of a reserved seating or assigned seating. We're going to have hand sanitizing, wash stations. We're going to have ushers that will help take you places. We're going to have masks set up for those that would like a mask, if that's what they would like. If they don't, we're not requiring it, but we're requesting it. And of course, we want everybody to be as precautious as not. So the graduates are going to come in, they're going to march in, they're going to do the ceremony. We're going to recognize them, we're going to honor them, we're going to make it a great event. But we're asking families not to necessarily congregate for a long time after it. When we march out, we'll march them out and we'll let them go celebrate with their family in the way that they seem suited and best fit. But I believe it's going to be a really good time. I know a lot of planning and a lot of preparation has went into how we're going to organize this, how we're going to set it up, how we're going to keep families can sit together with disregard to social distancing as long as they're from that same household. Those other families and other neighboring groups have to abide by and follow that social distancing guidelines. And that does create some challenges, but I believe we've put a lot of planning and preparation on the front end that's going to allow us to be that successful, carry that out successfully, and it's going to be a good night.
You talk about the others that are kind of going to be coming up down the road, but this is an especially important one because it's the first. So how emotional, or especially emotional, will this one be for everyone involved?
Well, I think it will be very emotional for folks. I mean, these seniors and their families, their senior year's been completely disrupted. And it's the last 9 weeks of school, the prom, they didn't get to have a prom, awards night, some of the senior nights that we have, and some of the events that we have at the end of the year, we were unable to have. And so this is really just kind of the one last thread of hope, I guess, in some ways for these students' senior year. And we wanted to honor them by this. We said all along we were going to have a graduation, didn't know what it would look like, didn't know how it would be or where it would be, but we would have one. And so that's something that when we put this together, I've had a lot of families reach out to me who are excited about this and really passionate about it before they send their student off to career, college, whatever it may be. And so there's a lot of emotion tonight. So it is going to be an emotional night. Tears of joy will be shed, and probably some tears of a little bit of sadness.
So bring the tissues and those Zoom cameras to make sure you can get it in. Really quickly before we let you go, Dr. Barnett, what about next year? I know you're waiting for guidelines from the State Board of Education, but what are you looking at for next year and starting school in the fall?
Well, obviously, this has been rapidly evolving. I spoke with Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth last night about this very same issue. And as of now, we're planning on, we're trying to go in mind with the August school date starting. That's kind of what we're looking for. We're trying to get things prepared and prepped so that we can go back to a traditional learning environment, but also in case we have to come out of school for times, we want to make sure that we can transition to that as seamlessly as possible. We also understand that, there could be a way where we end up delaying the start of school. But we're going to try to still hit that target. That way, even if we do back up, we're still prepared for whatever comes. But I do see that there could be some, obviously we're ready to get back to school. I'm ready to welcome those children into our hallways and see them on the playgrounds and see them in the classroom and see them learning and having fun. But we also understand we have to keep the students safe. And so we're preparing to provide learning opportunities in multiple modes and multiple methods so that we can seamlessly continue educating students in the 2021 school year.
In the meantime, graduation's getting underway out there in Dekalb County.
Yes,
send them all our best from Way 31 News. Really, really appreciate you, Dr. Jason Barnett, and what you folks are doing out there.
Appreciate you guys, and I'll certainly pass along those well wishes.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Barnett. Time now 6:48 on your Monday morning.
In the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather.